Hey guys, it's Darren from FM Stories here, and I've got 5 minutes to tell you all about Concerto 2.0. It's a Football Manager 2021 tactic that's set apart for its possession play and intricate passing. We had some great results during the test phase, with Leicester winning every game bar one at home to Arsenal, which was a draw. We also beat Liverpool at Anfield twice, Manchester City twice, Chelsea and I believe Man United were top of the table by 9 points with a game in hand, and Jamie Vardy has 20 goals, 8 above Aubameyang, his nearest rival. As for our Harrogate City save, this is in League 2, we've had a cracking start to the season, losing just twice, and as for the table, we are flying, definitely looking good for promotion, with similar results to the Leicester save. You can click the link in the description to see the full video, but to give you a quick lowdown of the system, it's a 4-2-4 with an advanced forward being Jamie Vardy, stretching the pitch, getting in behind and receiving those long balls over the top. Edouard is the deep line forward. His job is to drop deep into that AMC role, almost acting in a 4-2-3-1 shape. He passes shorter and he shoots less often and roams from position, which really does create some intricate play. For Cengiz Under, with his sit narrow instruction, to cut inside and really dart in on the attack duty as the inverted winger. He gets some lovely goals from that. Gray is the winger, so he adds a bit of width on the left hand side, but he's got that roam from position instruction on, which means he does float around a little bit, which you'll see in some of the highlights, and it's vital that him and Under have the mark specific position on so that they track back and pick up those fullbacks marauding down the wing. Grimaldo's on as a wing back on attack, so he will overlap Gray and attack that space that's left, get into the byline, getting crosses in and scoring some corkers. Pereira's on a fullback support duty, but don't be deceived, he will still get forward and he will score some crackers, as Castagna did just here for Leicester. Going into midfield, and this is where the magic happens. We've got a box-to-box midfielder. This guy's responsible for getting stuck in. He needs to pass shorter, take fewer risks, dribble less. Even though he's in the box-to-box midfielder role and we want him involved in the attacking phase, his main primary job is to defend and break up play. So the advanced playmaker can really get involved with making those assists and spraying the ball around. Now the defenders tend to get the highest average rating across all of my saves in this system, and I think it's really helped and aided by the higher defensive line. We're not too high and they always seem to be in the right position to get their head on the ball when it gets lofted over by the keeper. Helps us retain the possession, get the ball back. We force the opposition out wide, use the offside trap, but the vital instructions here are a much higher line of engagement. We prevent the short kick and we're extremely urgent in the pressing as well as getting stuck in. Vital that you have all those on if you're trying to play a pressing game in Football Manager. We also use a counter press and a counter attack, again vital for any pressing system you may use in Footy Manager, and we distribute to the fullbacks, which is a little bit of a safe option. As for the main instructions in possession, all I do is play out of defence, pass into space and go a little bit more direct and work the ball into the box. We do have run at defence on as well, because we like to see Under getting in behind as well as the fullbacks, but what we don't do is focus the play anywhere. We don't overlap because that just slows the tempo down, and we don't focus the play through the middle or down the wings because all that does is limit your attacking creativity and options, which hopefully you'll see throughout some of the highlights that we've shown you. Right guys, that about sums it up for the summary of the whole tactic. If you want to see the full in-depth review as well as a guide of how to use this system and a download as well, there's 15 minutes worth of that over on our YouTube channel, which is down in the description. Thank you very much for your time, and I will catch you over on YouTube.